now here he is. Please welcome Steve Ronson.
Thank you. Hello everyone, and welcome to my hit show. Tonight we've got a fully packed show for you all, and of course hosted by myself, Steve. How lucky you are. Tonight we've got the award-winning artist, The Photocopiers, here to tell us about their upcoming tour. We've got a social media star singing in the car with me, and now let's not forget everybody's favourite segment, Eat It or Speak It. Then of course we'll finish the show as we always do with Ask Our Guests something, and we'll see what they say. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the most electrifying, knee-slapping late-night extravaganza in town? I am your host, of course, and if laughter is the best medicine, then consider me your doctor. Doctor Who? No, this is Dr. Steve, of course. So grab your giggle goggles and brace yourself for a few minutes of pure hilarity. You know what they say, laughter is contagious. Well, I hope you're all vaccinated, but it's tonight, and it's fine, because the only side effects tonight are a fine chuckle and a good time, baby. Come on. Alrighty. Now, everyone's been asking, what's Steve short for? Stephen? Stevenson? Nah, I just never grew. Thanks, Mum. Appreciate that. Now, what does a nosy pepper say? What does it do? Well, it gets jalapeno business, of course. See what I mean? I got on for days. Do you want to see my pig impression? Thank you. Appreciate that. And would you call a fish with no eyes? Last one for you. Come on, guys, come on. Honestly, do you want to hear my... No, I'm joking. No more impressions, of course. But one last joke. What's brown and sticky? My toilet on a Sunday morning. Right, that's enough monkey business. Unfortunately, we have an incredible show lined up for you, filled with more surprises, celebrity interviews, and a lovely game of Fill Your Guts or Spill Your Guts. That's not the right name. Plus, even more jokes that will have you rolling on the floor, begging for mercy. So let's get this party started with our very first guest. This is supposedly a breakthrough new musical talent and the next big thing. Everybody, please put your hands together and welcome the lead singer of The Photocopiers. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
No, you're very welcome. Thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate it on such little notice. Of course, you're a busy man these days. Lots to be doing, lots to be seeing. So tell us, overnight success it seems. How's it been for you recently?
Well, I'll tell you, it's been one hell of a ride.
Oh, I bet it has been. Hello, come on, we've heard the rumours.
I was just in my bedroom doing my thing,
Yeah.
jamming to my tunes, and all of a sudden, Jerry, the press are here.
What's going on?
And the press outside my house.
Outside the house, I know what you mean. I've had the experience. I'm telling you. Now listen, you've had seemingly overnight, success. You know, it's blown up just like that.
Yeah.
What is it about your band? You know, aside from the band's name, that makes it so special. You know what I mean? Like, what's something that's captivating the audience?
Well, I mean, I think our name is fantastic, but whatever.
Arguable.
Well, I just think for starters, we as a collective group, we're just beautiful men, you know.
Right.
We're just
Again,
lovely
debatable, but
people.
sure. Okay.
No, we're just amazing. Everything about us is great.
That's what they used to say about me. Yeah.
Not so much anymore. Kind of.
Hello.
careers
Oh,
gone
right.
down
Okay. Whose show are you on? Whose name's on the front?
Your one, but I mean, I'm
better at guitar.
Your
I'll have you know. I'm better
your
at
audience
guitar.
is only tuning in for me tonight.
I'm at your
so,
side. Go on, show us some guitar. Go on.
No,
You
I
think
don't
you're
want
better?
to.
Go on, have a
No,
plug.
no, you need to
Exactly.
pay
That's
me
what we
more.
thought. Now, talking of it, obviously, was music always something that you wanted to do?
Yeah, I mean, I tried out to be a footballer, but I couldn't kick a ball because I get to the
Makes
ball
sense. We've got
and I'd
someone
be
else
scared.
later on the show who has the same story.
Yeah,
look forward to that.
I'm too scared for that, so I just thought, you know, I pick up the guitar, write some lyrics.
Yeah, you don't
about,
look like the athletic type, to be fair.
and
I'll give you that.
no,
Well, you know what? Moving on, one last question for you. Obviously, you made a point recently in the news talking about that you try to make your tour more sustainable by taking a boat around the world instead of a plane. Tell us, was that just for the press, or was it sort of, monetary issues?
Well, no. Well, you know, obviously it's good. It's good for the budget. It's
course,
cheaper.
always good.
But it is definitely better for the environment. And me
Right.
and my family were very much into being environmentally friendly.
Sure.
So we thought that a boat would be the next big thing. But I got to tell you, for our tours, whether at the UK, whether in Europe or in America, we'll obviously get a boat over to either UK, Europe or America.
Yeah,
but when
got
we're
that.
there, we'll be going by bicycle.
Right.
So you'll be seeing us scooting around the place or biking. Biking around the place.
Got you there, right? Fair enough. All righty. Well, listen, that's all we've got time for, unfortunately, today. We won't be having you on again, but thank you so much for coming on the show. Good luck with your tour and that. Again, won't be seeing it, but you know, enjoy. Coming up later on the show, we will be tucking into some delicious treats from the viral sensation Bradley Welsh. We will be asking him his thoughts on a number of issues. Now, though, we're headed to a very dull and not so secure car park to meet up with a certain celebrity guest.
You all right, mate? Yeah, are you able to help me get to work? Yeah, I'm running late. No. Yeah. Amazing. Right, I'll pull up now. Thanks. You're right, mate. Oh, thanks for doing this. Appreciate
no worries,
that.
Stephen.
Yeah, Steve, but you know. All right, nice. So just help me get to work on time, you know.
No
honestly,
problem.
Show these days it's
Literally no problem.
Shall we listen to some music?
Oh my god, yes, I'd love to. Save me. You're such a good driver.
I know. They tried to get me for the new Fast and Furious.
Yeah. I can imagine they've never really had anyone on there that drives like you.
Exactly.
They probably wanted to change it up a little bit. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. And they saw I did a driving segment on last week's show, and they gave me a ring and they said, look, we need you on. And I was like, listen, guys, I appreciate it. What are your latest but I've got other commitments right now. Exactly. Well, thank you so much for helping me get to work. What are your kids' names? I really do appreciate it, and you know, I hope to see you soon.
Oh my god, she's just so young, you know.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much. All right, I'll see you soon.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope not.
You too.
Such assholes.
They are.
Well, wasn't that fun? Some originals there, of course. Actually, just so I've got the opportunity, my debut album, Just a Man and His Guitar, comes out on the 14th of May, so pre-order that now. Great tunes on there, again, lots of acoustic numbers, so you can hear my lovely voice. Now, we move on from a celebrity to a viral sensation. Bradley Welsh, welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
so much for coming on. Now, this is Eat It or Speak It, one of the audience's most loved games on the show. In front of us, we have a bowl of some wonderful snacks here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you a question.
Yep.
If you don't want to answer it, reach your hand in, down the hatch it goes.
And what are these?
They are something special which we whipped up specifically for you.
Right.
We asked your family, your personal chef, who's just been fired recently. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I'm not going to go into that.
Alrighty, and this is what they said was some of your least favourite food.
Okay.
So we'll be getting you tucking into them very, very soon. Now, my first question for you is, who is most in Middlesbrough, the the football team? Who's most likely to next join Prison FC? Obviously, we've heard some things at the moment.
We've had a few entrants from Middlesbrough in the past, but I'm not going to slander any of the current team. I don't think I'm going to.
In that case, go on. No, we don't want just one. No, come on. Let's go. Let's have a good handful. This glorious, right here.
Oh yeah.
Go on, out of 10.
Like a 2, mate.
What's your language?
Like a 2.
A good 2, right? Better than what you can cook at home?
Oh, no. I'm a chef, mate. Pretty much.
Sure you are. You got any questions for me?
Yeah, to the nearest 10, how many albums have you sold?
As in over time?
Yeah, the pre-orders on the current one.
Pre-orders on the current one. Well,
nearest 10.
To nearest 10. Well, it's been a slow burn. It has. Don't get me wrong. And that's why, we're asking all of you at home to come in. It'll be on Spotify very soon, not long after that as well.
Are you going to answer that, mate?
Right, bear with me. Bear with me, right? You're on my show. Keep your hat on. It's to the nearest 10, 63.
63? Wow. Round of applause for that, 63.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I know it's hard for you. I think we've got time for just one more question.
Yeah.
I do believe. Now, across, well, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, we first started across each other on Friday Night Footy, a UEA-owned show, which has gone on to great success now that I set it up.
Yeah.
We started alongside someone in particular, Darren Bent. Another ex-footballer of yours, obviously, hasn't got as many court cases, but puts up more goals than you, particularly because he's still at a Premier League club. I want to know your opinion, honest opinion on him. As a respectable man, a good-looking fella, and an amazing footballer, what do you think of him?
Are we allowed to swear on this show?
No, keep your language PG,
Right,
please.
well then I can't share my honest opinion on him.
In that case, we're dipping back in, aren't we? Have a go. Go on, right, there we go. No,
yeah.
come on, a couple now, innit? Let's be real.
That's a
We're
big-
all
look at that,
grown
that's a
here.
big one.
We're all grown, right. And he goes again, and he goes again. Honestly, not the first time you've had something suspicious in your mouth. Right, so,
Right.
unfortunately, I do believe that's all we have time for in this game. But we will move on. We're going to keep you here, and we're going to ask
you are, right.
some questions from the audience, you know? People have been asking in, you know, oh, we want to know whose opinion on this and that. No, not you, Steve, honestly. So, what we're going to ask you is something which I haven't seen. Oh, here we go. My new album, you had a listen to it the other day. I want to know, out of 10, what would you rate it?
Well, for being generous, we're
No,
looking
come
at...
on, let's be truthful. You know what I mean?
Alright,
Let's
go
not-
truthful. We're
Musical
looking
talent,
at...
come on, I don't see you
There's
doing
no
it.
musical
Right,
talent there,
sure,
mate. We're looking
okay,
at about
okay,
a 1 there. A 1.
Really?
A
No,
one-
come on,
yeah.
I mean-
Come on, mate. Come
know
on.
what I mean?
Come on.
Right, well, I've heard as well. We'll move on from that one very quickly
yeah.
because I don't think that you're being truthful. I think you need to
Yeah.
have a little listen.
Right.
Now, another one which the audience has been asking is, what was your dream holiday spot? You know what I mean? We often see you in the tabloids, or he's in Malaga, God, you know, he's out with the lads, where's he going next and that. And obviously you're now 3 marriages down.
Yeah.
Obviously the
One
last
behind you now, mate.
All right, no need. We're still finalising, thank you very much. You know, what's going on? Where are you going next? People want to know, where can they see Bradley Welsh?
Well, Kavos maybe, I think. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Can you still afford that?
Yeah, absolutely, I can.
Really?
Yeah,
On
yeah.
a declining footballer's budget?
No, absolutely, I can
All
afford
right, well,
that.
we'll move on. Unfortunately, I do believe that is all we have time for today. Can we hear anything you want to promote while you're here?
No, not really. No, not got much coming up, to be honest.
No, exactly. Can we talk about the latest DUI, or is that still under wraps? We'll leave that one there. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. You won't be on again, but I really do appreciate you coming on. That's twice. Come on, mate, do better. But unfortunately, overall, that's all we have time for today. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you all our guests in studio and out. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, same time, same place, right here on the Steve Ronson Hit Show. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.